The billionaire had just returned home after a 2-month business trip, but to his surprise his wife handed him a divorce agreement. The man had already grown used to this kind of situation. He wanted to comfort his wife, but the woman immediately pushed him away. The man did not get angry at her unreasonable behavior. He only hoped she could let go of the pain in her heart soon. The two had been married for 3 years. In order to help the man gain the family inheritance, the woman had endured endless bullying from his stepmother and sister, until a year ago when their child was born. But the child suffered from a congenital illness and needed treatment. The woman was a successful donor match and wanted to trade her own life for the child's life. The man refused her request and publicly announced that they would give up treating the child. This became the final straw that destroyed their marriage. The woman blamed the child's death entirely on the man. What she did not know was that the man had secretly transferred the child to a private hospital for treatment. He prayed every day that they could find a suitable donor soon, but the man did not dare tell his wife the truth. He was afraid that if the child could not be saved it would cause his wife even more pain. So the man comforted her emotions every single day, but the woman believed he did not care about their child at all. She asked him for a divorce many times, but he always refused. In order to force the divorce, the woman decided to make the man hate her, so she began doing all kinds of crazy things. Every day at 3 in the morning she knocked on the stepmother's door and helped her wash up. Not only did the man stop her, he even told her to go back to sleep, and personally took over dealing with the stepmother for her. The next day the man felt exhausted at work, but he still happily answered his wife's phone call. It turned out the woman had deliberately destroyed the stepmother's expensive flowers, then asked the man to take the blame for her. The man told his stepmother that he was the one who told his wife to pull out the flowers. No matter what his wife did, the man would always shield her from his stepmother's anger. At dinner, the woman secretly added chemicals into the food again. The stepmother angrily scolded her, but when the woman was about to eat, the man grabbed the food first and said he would test it for poison. The woman warned him that she would not take responsibility if he got poisoned. The man smiled and said, "Even if I die, you still cannot find a new boyfriend." The next day, the woman changed into an outfit the man hated the most. The man ordered her to change clothes, but the woman slapped him across the face. To her surprise, the man directly kissed her. In the end, the woman still changed her clothes. That night, she quietly stared at the man, then asked the question he had avoided for an entire year. The woman begged her husband to tell her where their child's grave was, but the man still did not dare tell her the truth. He believed his wife was only emotionally unwell, and that once he cured the child his wife would love him again, but he had no idea the conflict between them went far beyond that.